This here is Boom Studios and IDW Publishing's Godzilla vs. the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic, issue number 2. The Rangers have summoned their Dinozords and engaged Godzilla in battle. Godzilla's heat source is melting through the Zord's shields, so Jason decides to combine the Zords into the Megazord. And it comes together quickly in a new formation sequence, different to what was shown on television. With the Megazord formed, it throws some punches at Godzilla. The Mastodon shield was also enough to repel Godzilla's atomic breath. It's good they had that as soon as the Megazord was formed. As Tommy is about to help the Rangers, Goldar captures him, so that's Tommy finished. Even with the Mastodon shield, the Rangers are still not able to beat Godzilla. So Jason summons the Power Sword. So the sword appears from the sky like the TV show, but again I'm surprised it can just show up in this universe. Maybe the Morphin grid allows the Rangers to draw their powers from the grid, irrespective of the universe they're in. Who knows? Godzilla prepares his atomic breath as the Megazord charges towards Godzilla. Ultimately, Godzilla's atomic breath downs the Megazord, whilst the Power Sword stabs Godzilla. Rita's pleased, but the Supreme Controller knows Godzilla isn't so easily defeated. With the Rangers and Godzilla down, Rita makes a suggestion that the Xiliens attack both sides while they're weak. Goldar returns with Tommy restrained and Power Morpher in hand. Rita's plan is to put Tommy under her spell again. As the Xilien ships start attacking the Megazord and Godzilla, Rita's surprised to see that Godzilla still has some fight left in him. That's when Tommy realized Godzilla is not one of Rita's creations. Godzilla eventually retreats to the sea. The Megazord also cannot take the Xiliens' attack, so the Megazord breaks apart and the Dinozords return to the ground, just like in the TV show, for repairs. Again, surprised they can do that in this universe. They didn't even need to go back into the Rangers universe for self-repairs. The Rangers power down and find some locals. They're trying to get to the old Rainbow's End amusement park. The locals tell the Rangers that the aliens have driven Godzilla away, so they'll attack in force now. So now the Rangers learn that Godzilla was the only thing standing between the Xiliens and them conquering Earth. Godzilla isn't a protector though, he's still a terrifying force. So the Rangers made a mistake. Jason bets that Tommy is on the mothership, so they need to find a way in. They find a crashed ship and an Xilien banged up from the crash. The Xilien tells the Rangers they will fail. However, Billy is able to get the ship flying and they head to the mothership. And got to love how fast-paced this comic is. Billy can learn to fly an alien ship from another universe in an instant. Anyway, after the Rangers take out some Xiliens on the mothership, they morph back into action. They try to fight off the Xiliens and Rita's minions in order to try and rescue Tommy. However, Rita casts a spell on Tommy, which makes him levitate high off the ground, so the Rangers can't help him. Rita then tells the Power Rangers that they're going to have to make a very difficult decision. The Xiliens then decide to move their plan to the penultimate stage. They activate their teleporters and unleash Gigan. In line with the first issue, this Gigan appears to be based on the Showa era's appearance. Gigan starts tearing apart the amusement park that the locals were trying to get to. That's because people were taking refuge there. So, the difficult decision the Rangers would have to make was this one. They decide to give up on Tommy and go help the civilians instead. The Rangers break out of the mothership and summon their Dinozords once again, hoping they've healed up now. The Tyrannosaurus, or the T-Rex as this Jason calls it, is at 70% efficiency. The Rangers should have enough power to defeat Gigan. However, Gigan is heavily armoured and the Dinozords can't do much as separate individual Zords. So once again, the Rangers bring together the Megazord. They hoped to finish the fight quickly with the Megazord's combined power. But then Rita goes with one of Finster's ideas and the Rangers see that Gigan is now supported by two of Rita's older monsters. They are Eye Guy and Rhino Blaster. So the issue ends there with the Rangers looking like they're in trouble. Next issue should be interesting. Can the Megazord, which isn't at 100%, survived 2 of Rita's monsters and a kaiju sent by the Xiliens. If the Dinozords could heal up to around 70% in such a short span of time, then I expect Godzilla to have healed up a fair bit as well by the next issue. Maybe then there'll be a fair fight. Perhaps the Xiliens will unleash more kaiju as well. And of course there's Tommy. Was Rita's spell just a simple levitation spell so the Rangers couldn't get to him, or was it something more sinister? After all, Rita did say that she wanted Tommy under her control again. This is quite a fun series, I think, and I'm hoping the remaining issues are just as good.